And we're back. This is a headquarters match for all the haters out there who say I'm a kill death whore, and I don't play headquarters because I can't preserve my KD. Headquarters, I don't like playing it, and I don't suggest you play it because if you want to get score, there's better alternatives, such as search and destroy. Search and destroy, you got to be actually had to be able to play. Headquarters, I don't play a lot of because of the erratic spawns, and I like to be able to control the way I die. I mean, I want to die because I made a mistake, not because of a shitty spawn system. And if you see right here, I mean, they're just spawning everywhere. Like, I killed two coming down there, then one guy spawned under me. Now they're spawning back there. From all the headquarters I've played, which isn't very much, pretty much the way you dictate the spawns is you pretty much stay within cover and wait to see a gunfire. And generally they will spawn each other like team deathmatch, and their spawn will change in a set amount of time, which I have not deciphered yet. Generally, I look on the map for where the headquarters is located, look where my team's at, and think of where they will spawn at that particular junction. Generally, you got to be very creative with your cover and usage, and it requires a lot of awareness. Yeah, it pretty much just requires a lot of awareness. Like right here, I see they're spawning in that little hut right there, back to the back spawn, and I kind of fade back, and they don't ever come this way. And I notice they're up there at the top toward the temple. Just circling around looking for them. I've noticed I don't rush out there because I am scared of their spawns, and you want to pretty much have a range advantage, because that's the rifle's saving grace. The way you maintain cover and awareness, one, headset or a pretty good sound system. And if you live by yourself or so on and so forth, turn it up. Just let your ears get used to it. You want to be able to hear the footsteps. You want to be able to pick things out. The in-game voices you can kind of play with. They do help you out from time to time, but I find it annoying to hear, you know, dogs acquired, or recon playing acquired. But the way it would help you out is these guys just pretty much like scream like, "Get the bomb ready!" and shit like that. They'll pretty much tell you the enemy's planting the bomb, or like, "Grenade away!" or "He's one tough son of a bitch." I mean, if they're shooting at somebody else, it'll give them away, even if they're trying to hide. It's just something the game does. Like you see right here, I see the two guys over here, and all of a sudden they're spawning behind me. Just bullshit like that right there. Good thing met the Andy Pandy can't shoot to save his life, so I retreat back into the fish hut back here with the bunk bags and such. Hello, my Gaver. In a headquarters type situation, I highly suggest use of the suppressor. Suppressor will save your life with shitty spawns. I see Andy Pandy coming back for his revenge kill. I duck down and shoot him through the little hole there. I get my puppies out. Switch my gun out since I'm low on ammo to just scrub P40. Get my boy Andy Pandy, give him an artillery strike. Give me some more 9mm bullets. Basically, I had to sit here and think about this. How do I basically project myself with cover? A higher sensitivity will help you cover more ground. Active speakers, active listening, so on and so forth, will help you determine if somebody is around you, so on and so forth. If you're getting flanked or like that continually while you're using a rifle, you'll pretty much reason that is you're not being very aware of your surroundings. Like, you always keep an eye on your mini-map, look at your team, try to keep your back toward your team or the border of the map itself. Enemies cannot spawn on the border of the map itself. So if you got your back to, say, the jungle, or like I was in the case of fishing hut, that's the main reason I went to the fishing hut. Like I heard both of these guys coming. I got both of these guys. If you, like I was at, but back to the fishing hut. I put myself in the fishing hut because I knew they couldn't spawn behind me, and that eliminates one area you don't have to cover. If you're in a building or such, you only got, usually they have about 3 entrances or 2 entrances. That pretty much limited it. And if you have a recon plane, it breaks it down even more. You try to limit the amounts of places you can get shot at. That's why you have most of the people who commentate tell you to keep your back to the back of the map. Always work the outside perimeter of the map. Remember, you have a rifle, and you can pretty much hit anybody you see and kill them. Suppressor, generally, you got to shoot them an extra time at longer range. But I find that if they can't ever find where you are, you'll get a better KD with the suppressor. Like you see right there on Booty Juice, I pretty much slowed my shot down to make sure I was hitting. You don't always have to shoot lightning fast. And I pretty much wouldn't recommend a rapid fire controller of any sort, because it is cheating. I don't use one myself, but like in some of my videos you'll see me just blazing it out, which is generally I've been using the rifle for a good bit. After I've used the rifle a good bit, I kind of speed up and speed up and speed up. You kind of get more in tune, the controller gets more broke in. The more broken your controller's button is, the better you can shoot faster you can shoot your rifle, because you kind of get into a rhythm. And when you get on and you kind of start feeling in your arm starts burning a little bit, you can blaze it out there. I mean, you do not need a turbo controller to shoot, you know, shoot to the point where the mob block will come in at you. On Desert Racer right there was a good example of how to not reload when you know somebody's coming. But pretty much if you feel you're safe, like look at that spawn, dude. Desert Racer behind me after I killed him 2 feet from in front of me. Spawns just changed so much on this, it's ridiculous. Switch out my weapon for MP40. I'm actually feeling kind of uncomfortable right now because there's 2 people in front of me, 2 people behind me. The main reason I say I don't tell you to go play headquarters if you want to improve your KD and so on and so forth, because you can improve your KD on headquarters. Because if you get a good team and you're fighting a bunch of, you know, easy mode players, you're gonna get big scores, and you know you're pretty much guaranteed 250 points on the winning team plus whatever you kill. And you got match bonus points, then you got, you know, recon planes, and you know you got recon planes and assist points and all that. You could score a lot of points on headquarters, don't get me wrong, but headquarters is another place where if you don't have a good team and you come into these places, you're most likely going to roll a team of 10 prestigious trying to boost their KD, because all their Jug MP40 on Search and Destroy has left it in shambles. And I highly suggest against that, especially if you're a newer player, because they will beat you up with their MP40s. This is your boy Unlimited UAV signing off, and look forward to the rest of the rifle series in about a week. Thank you, sir.